So this story starts in the early 1990s, possibly 91, 92, 93. I would have been a young designer of 21, 22, 23 years old. I'd recently started my own business up, my first business. I was doing design using an Apple Mac, which I just bought. It was quite new onto the scene, and I had it from the early 90s and was using it and sort of pretty much self-taught at the time, using Illustrator, Photoshop and Quark Express, because InDesign wasn't really a thing at the time, and also still doing an awful lot of visualization by hand. And it was my skills at doing that which earned me the commission for doing the creative for the BBC television centre in London. It was actually a signage company that approached me to do it, and I did it on a parallel motion drawing board, all by hand, with markers and pens and stuff like that. And I also had to do a night and a day version, so I ended up doing an overlay with acetate, with Pantone translucent film over the top, and I cut all the areas out where there wasn't stuff there and made a day and night version of the visual. But it's all done by hand, and I had to do a high quality colour photocopy of the flap off, so it's like daytime, and then the flap down again, so it was like nighttime, and you know, got two really good colour copies of each one at the local copy shop in Leeds, where I took it. As far as I know, that was instrumental in the signage company getting the work, getting the commission to actually fabricate and install these, you know, tens of thousands of pounds worth of signage that went on the building. But I was proud to have been able to do that. And back in the day, you know, I just had photos to work with and little snapshots and sketches that I got supplied as reference material, and you can see the images that it actually created as a result from what I did. I hope you find that interesting, and telling these human stories and showing this kind of work and showing your humanity and your experience and your creativity is very much part of our ethos and our culture at Rushfirth Creative, and it's something that we talk about an awful lot. We talk about it in our Human Brand Advantage workshops. We've got a workshop coming up in September, touch wood, if we can get that sorted out and get the dates fixed. It may run into October, but I'm really hoping it's going to be in September. But if it's not, it might be in the first week or two of October, and it'll be an opportunity to be for a morning for a very, very reasonable price for people to come along and learn all about how they can get their authenticity through graphics and images, and helps tell their stories in words and pictures that differentiate them from the competition, and certainly more relevant at the moment is to differentiate themselves from all the AI stuff that's out there, where people's authority is being diminished through AI solutions that are quicker and faster and cheaper, but are not as good as the real thing, the real experience, the real knowledge, the real taste, and critical thinking and personality that can only come from lived human experience. And it's getting that lived human experience out, just like what I've just shown you now. That was done, like, you know, 30 years ago or whatever it was, or more. And it's that level of knowledge and expertise that I know you must have. Even if you're quite young and new to what you're doing, you've still got that human know-how and lived experience that you've had throughout your life to be able to apply to the job and the work and the industry and the business that you're in. And getting that across is so important. Please do sign up to our landing page about this, and you'll find out a lot more about how we do it and what we do, and we'd love to see you one day.